So here we are simplifying expressions by multiplying. So for the first one, we've got 4a squared times 3a. So forget the a's for a minute. All we're trying to do is combine it as much as we can, which is a little bit different from adding and subtracting. So let's look at the coefficients. Those are the numbers in front of them. So here we've got 4, here we've got 3. So if we've got 4 times 3, we can work that out straight away as being 12. Okay, so now we look at the a part of it. So here we've got a squared and we've got a. So we'll just write that out to the side here. If we had a squared, which is a times a, and we're multiplying it by another a, of course that is a to the power of 3. And that becomes our answer. Now another way of looking at that is saying, right, here we've got squared. This is a to the power of 1. And if we add those two numbers together, we get 3. So I guess what I'm trying to say is that what you need to do is with the coefficients, you multiply the big numbers together and you add the powers together. So 4 times 3 is 12, 2 plus 1 is 3, and that's why we get 12a to the power of 3. So if we look at the second one, multiply our numbers. Now, here we've got a 2. Here we haven't got a number, but this negative here, let's put a 1 in front of it, because if we multiply by anything by 1, it doesn't actually change. So effectively here we've got 2 times negative 1, and 2 times negative 1, positive times a negative is a negative, so we end up with negative 2. So we've dealt with the coefficients in front of it. Now we're looking at the variable part of it. The variable part, of course, is the letters. So we've got ab squared times ab cubed. So let's count out how many a's we've got first. We've got 1 there, and we've got 1 there. So that makes a squared. Okay, so now we're looking at the number of b's. So we've got 2 there, and 3 there, and 2 plus 3 is 5. So we've got b to the power of 5. The last one is exactly the same, it's just a little bit longer. So what we're going to do first is that we're going to look at the numbers. So we've got 2 times 3 times 5, and that 2 times 3 is 6, times 5 is 30. Okay, so we've dealt with that. So down the bottom we'll deal with the other. So we've got c squared times c b3 times c3 b squared. We don't need to write the coefficients, we've already done those. So the first thing we're going to do is count out how many c's we've got. We've got 2 here, we've got 1 there, c to the power of 1, and we've got 3 there. So 2 plus 1 plus 3 is c to the power of 6. And how many b's? We've got 3 there, and we've got 2 there. So that makes 3 plus 2 makes b to the power of 5.